how cinema influences real martial arts training, from Hollywood myths to dojo realities. We've all seen it, the gravity-defying kicks, the one-punch knockouts, the impossible agility on screen, but how much of what we see in Hollywood actually trickles down into real dojos and training halls? Get ready to uncover the surprising ways cinema shapes martial arts training. From the iconic moves of Bruce Lee to the wire-fu of Crouching Tiger, cinema has etched powerful images of martial arts into our collective consciousness. But the relationship between the silver screen and the training mat is more complex than just myth versus reality. Today we'll take a deep dive into how cinema influences real martial arts training, exploring how movies inspire new generations, subtly alter training aesthetics, and sometimes even introduce new concepts into the dojo. And before we begin, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to tickle that notification bell so you never miss a deep dive into the world of martial arts. The Hollywood ideal versus dojo reality, setting the stage. Let's be clear from the start, Hollywood martial arts are fundamentally different from real-world training. Cinema prioritizes spectacle, storytelling and visual impact over practical combat effectiveness. Think exaggerated flips, impossible escapes and flawless execution against multiple opponents. However, this doesn't mean there's no influence. This section will set the stage by acknowledging the gap while hinting at the subtle, sometimes overt ways the fantasy leaks into the reality of training. The inspiration machine, fueling popularity and enrollment. Perhaps cinema's most undeniable influence is its power as an inspiration machine. Landmark films like Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon didn't just showcase martial arts, they ignited a global passion, leading to massive surges in dojo enrollment for kung fu and karate. Later, Jackie Chan's acrobatic style brought new fans, while Jet Li's graceful wushu captivated audiences. More recently, Tony Jaa's Ong-Bak propelled Muay Thai into the mainstream, and Scott Adkins' directed DVD action flicks popularized specific fighting styles. Movies act as powerful marketing tools, introducing martial arts to millions and inspiring them to seek out real-world training. Styling influence, the aesthetics of performance. Beyond pure inspiration, cinema has subtly influenced the aesthetics and performance aspects of real martial arts. Styles like tricking, XMA extreme martial arts, emerged partly from a desire to emulate the flashy, gravity-defying moves seen in films, blending martial arts techniques with gymnastics and breakdancing for demonstration and performance rather than pure combat. Even in traditional arts, a subtle emphasis on higher, more stylized kicks or exaggerated stances might creep into forms kata or demonstrations, influenced by what looks cool on screen rather than strict functional necessity. Section 4. Technical exploration and adaptation, fact or fiction. While rare, sometimes cinematic moves or concepts inspire exploration within the real training. For instance, the famous crane kick from the Karate Kid became an iconic move, leading many dojos to teach or at least explore variations of it, even if its practical application is limited. More broadly, movie portrayals of fluid movements, multi-opponent strategy or specific weapon handling might prompt martial arts to consider cross-training or new drill methodologies to develop similar principles, even if the cinematic execution is unrealistic. It's about taking the idea and testing its real-world viability. The Hollywood martial artist, actors who train for real. The trend of actors undergoing intense, authentic martial arts training for roles has created a fascinating feedback loop. Figures like Keanu Reeves from The Matrix, Halle Berry for John Wick, and Donnie Yen, who is a genuine martial artist showcasing real skills, have demonstrated remarkable dedication. Their commitment to realism not only elevates their performances but also inspires audiences by showing that incredible skill is achievable with dedication, further blurring the lines between cinematic aspiration and real martial arts discipline. These performances raise the bar for authenticity in action cinema. Misconceptions and negative influences. The downside of fantasy. Not all cinematic influence is positive. Movies often foster unrealistic expectations. The idea that one punch can fell a giant, that every fight ends with a flashy finisher, or that martial arts grant superhuman abilities. This can lead to frustration, overconfidence, and even dangerous attempts at replicating techniques without proper training. The emphasis on style over substance, or the false promise of instant mastery, can create misconceptions that real martial arts instructors constantly have to counteract, reminding students of the discipline, humility, and hard work required. Power of inspiration. The cycle continues. Ultimately, cinema's greatest influence on real martial arts training lies in its profound power to inspire. While realism may vary, the thrilling visuals and heroic narratives ignite interest, drawing new students to dojos worldwide. Martial arts cinema isn't just about entertainment, it's a powerful cultural force that perpetuates the interest in and practice of these ancient disciplines. It's a dynamic, ever-evolving relationship where the art influences the screen, and the screen in turn breathes new life into the art, ensuring its continued relevance and growth for generations to come. From the thrilling choreography of Enter the Dragon to the brutal realism of modern action films, cinema's footprint on real martial arts training is undeniable. It's a complex dance between fantasy and reality, inspiration and misconception. But one thing is clear, the silver screen continues to be a powerful gateway, drawing new enthusiasts to discover the true discipline, power and beauty of the martial arts. What movie first inspired your interest in martial arts? Share your cinematic and dojo stories in the comments below. If you found this deep dive insightful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel and tickle that notification bell for more explorations into the fascinating world of combat. This has been Anthony from 10 of the Best. Bye bye.